Hello. I am back here at Hope Island. Between the last episode and this episode, I did some off-camera stuff. I chopped down a bunch of trees. I've been unloading the boat and just been doing some random chores and things. I'm currently waiting on another fired pot to upgrade the water collection to be a little bit bigger. And while we wait for that, we could read for an hour. One of our new books. Medicine, shooting. I think shooting would be good. Let's go ahead and read for an hour. Oh, and the rain has stopped. Excellent. Alright, so I think we can disassemble one of these. Maybe get back a bunch of things. Excellent. And if I make a new one... Alright, well, we don't have enough long sticks unless I have them stashed somewhere else. Doesn't look like it. We'll have to finish this one later. I think long sticks aren't as plentiful on this island. Though there are some. Just have to go harvest them. Big branches. Oh, they seem plentiful, just not directly near me. Although these might be the closest. But all of them, most of them, some of them, seem to be protected by a boar. But the boars are good. They're a good source of meat. I do like their skins. I think this is a boar. It's a boar. Yeah, this is a puma. But, yeah, otherwise I haven't done much. Rearranged some things. Noticing those aren't exactly symmetrical. But they're okay. Oh, I also found one of my crossbow bolts. It was here on the island, where I went and killed the boar. It was still in the boar. I hadn't gotten close enough to collect it. So I collected that one. I also went back to Iron Island and actually did some building, or I reconfigured the house again over there. We could maybe take a look at that later. Yeah, I went back here. I also went back to Craggy Island to go see if I could... Had the thought of maybe after you leave an area and you come back to it, any kind of item that's embedded under the ground or something, maybe it gets repositioned to a place that you can access. But no, it was still inaccessible. There's still 2 bolts or something embedded in the ground. Which I'm kind of confused about because I think we only lost 1 arrow or bolt there, but at some point it maybe glitched from me reloading or something. So anyway, there's 2 in the ground, but I lost 1 here, and the other one we lost on the new island. So I do have 7, right? Because I made 3 new ones, but 1 on Craggy and then 1 on Sulfur Island would give us all 9 of our bolts back, if we could ever get them out of the rocks to which they reside. So I'm trying to lighten our load. We don't need to carry tons of things with us. I'm going to use Hope here as our main base to unload some things. Like these things, I don't think we need. Just store them in here for now. If we want to, we could probably disassemble them for coconuts to make mortars or something. Let me go to bed. I did cook up a lot of this, just like the intestines, since we had a lot of it from all the crocodiles, the caimans. So I went ahead and did that. Otherwise, I've been salting the meat that we got. I brought it inside. I also went and collected some of the other heads. So there was a white jackal that was already killed that had a trophy in it. Also a regular jackal. These ones don't have recipes, but I picked them up to find out. So yeah, these are just to be placed. It's likely only ones that correspond to the tribes. But we've got another condor that we can use as a decorative item. I did drop off a condor and caiman at Iron Island with the intention that we'll try to put them all at various places. As I mentioned, I did a bunch of wood chopping. I converted a lot of that wood into these builder kits. So we have 80 here waiting for us if we have another project, like the one on Copper Island. If we want to make that new dock, 80 I think is enough to do everything I had planned to do over there. But I also filled the boat back up, so I have 12 logs here as well. And I got most of those logs just on various places around the island. Mostly just sailed around and chopped them down. Gathered a few nearby, but mostly from sailing away. And while I was doing all that, our second flax has grown, so we can go ahead and harvest this. This one I'm still monitoring. It says 2. I want to see if it'll get up higher than 2. We'll take that for 8, which means we can make 4 more fabric, I guess. Confirm. And confirm. Fertilize them both. Yeah, I just want to see. Will that restores in 10 days? Will that increase? Hopefully. We also, I'm hoping to get, yeah, these are grown. Can't tell how many this one has. But those berries are good and they're still fertilized. Okay. Alright, so why don't we start the morning off by making some flax into fabric. Do it all. That brings our total up to 7. And we needed 10 to do everything if we want to make full clothing. Or 2 if we just want to make a bed. Which I think we should probably... Sleeping's not a problem. We have our bed on the boat that I've been using mostly, because I think it's the best bed we have currently. So we'll wait until we can make all of this all at once. Yeah. Though I guess it does provide some more protection. I mean, 5? 7? I mean, we could make everything but the... Why don't we do that? I don't know if we have enough needles. But I think we have some copper needles somewhere. We have these needles. Kind of want to make sure we probably don't use the copper needles. Oh, I guess if we use them. Because if you use them for crafting, they don't need to be full. Right? I don't think so. So, thought we made some copper needles, but would they be on the boat? Or am I thinking that I was going to make copper needles until I realized I needed to do that in the forge? So then I didn't do that. But there's a bunch of needles here. Most of them look dead. Well, there are some, though. Yeah, there's some live ones in there. So yeah, I don't think I actually did make copper needles, now that I'm really thinking about it. I think I just wanted to and thought about it. Let's remind ourselves, our bed here on the boat is 14. Our bed on the canoe is about 9. This bed is 20, so it would be superior. Where's the other one? The goat one. What one's that? A bed of fabric? What was it called? It's not called a bed, clearly. A bunk. Bunk made of skins. So that's 18. And so that's better than our boat. But these two are better than our boat. That one's 10. I think the bed we have upstairs here is just this, a bed of leaves. So it's just 7. So sleeping here isn't really ideal. This is probably where we'll put the bed that we make with the linen. Oh, I do need the needles on me. That's right. Perfect. Only took like 10 needles, but we made it. Alright, and how about some pants? And a hat. Alright. And the new recipes should reveal what we can, what it takes to convert them to iron. Just looking at this. Decreased chance of wound. Decreased chance of wound. 4. Our other stuff's getting kind of worn out, too. Sun, rain, heat, wind, and cold. Sun, rain, heat, wind, and no cold. So they are a direct upgrade to our current stuff. And we could upgrade it. Okay, 2 ingots. Let's just look at all of them. What do we got here? Okay, we don't know that because we first have to make that. The hunter jacket. Oh yeah, that was the one that required the rabbit. So that's a new line of clothing as well. But 3, 2, 2. So it might be like another 10, assuming this one takes 3 as well. Might be 10 iron to make it into armored stuff, which we don't have. But we could do like 1 piece if we wanted to. And give ourselves some, oh, not leather. Leather pants with knee pads. How does it become leather when I'm using linen? You don't make sense. But anyway, the net effect is some armor clothing with knee pads. We need iron to do it. And a lot of needle. And an excellent workbench. So we'd have to go to Iron Island to do that one. Or upgrade this one. But I don't really want to. And I shall retire my clothes here. Which is a shame, because I think we just got like a spare set of pants. Get rid of our hood. We'll keep our... I guess we'll keep that right now, because that's the only thing that can provide us with heat protection. This one doesn't do heat. So if we go to Copper Island, we'll have to switch back to our leather jacket until we make this one. Still at 2? Still at 2. We need 3 more pieces of cloth, which means we need 6 more pieces of flax, which, to be fair, we're not that far off. Assuming this increases, or if it doesn't, 10 days time, I don't know. Yeah, and I used all the spare flax that we had. So today we're going to go back to Sulfur Island. The boat has been mostly emptied. One last thing I want to check. So we've got a bunch of death caps on that island. And I do think we have normal mushrooms. Yep, they're there. Right up there. 12 and 12. Ooh, I don't know if we want to do this. When was it? Buffalo. So we'll use a decent amount of our alcohol. Convert more. This one heals all diseases, maximum health. I don't think we're using that often, and I think we have like 12 or 15 of these already. So I'm going to hold off. We'll leave them here. How long will they last? 68 days, yeah. 92 days. So because we got this nice chest that prolongs the food, we're not in that much of a hurry to use them anymore. And if we wanted to, we could purposely take stuff out of there to rot. Like the fish that I put in here. Hey. We are down to 5 iron and 4 copper. Do we have salts? No, I guess this is all my salt. We have these caiman hides. We could try to figure out what they do. I have to go to Copper Island for that. Otherwise, I think we're good to set sail. Let me just check. We do want to make a cart on the new island, which takes 4 wooden planks, 2 copper ingots, which I've already converted. So we have 4 wooden planks right here. And we'll use that on Sulfur Island so that we can go in there, get a bunch of the sulfur, and probably some of the clay as well. I've also reverted back to obsidian axe, because otherwise I'm just going to burn through all my copper. We have a decent amount of obsidian here, as well as I think we have a lot on Copper Island. I think I moved some pieces over to Iron Island, and I also have some pieces here. So I will actually take one with us so that we can repair this axe. And I've got a fully repaired obsidian saw, which I was using. Basically depleted the iron saw, and then I switched over to obsidian. But our weight is now 133. Still probably have stuff that we don't need in here, but I'll just... I think we got enough space. I don't know if we'll get more than... Well, them combined, we have nearly... rough math. I don't know. 300? Over 300? Close to 400 storage. So I think we're good. And we also have a lot more to explore in this region, which will be fun. There's that shipwreck and the 2 other islands. But while we have gotten rid of most of the predators on the main island there, we should probably collect the resources. I notice there's also a bunch of trees there. So that could be another place to collect some trees. Although I don't know if we really want to go back. Although most of those trees are accessible without having to kill off every single caiman. They're mostly on the outer edge. Just where the snakes are. In terms of accessing the island, I do think probably the best place is just right here, where we were before. Now that we have this shortcut, we can go right up there and we'll go harvest a bunch of sulfur. The clay deposit was down here somewhere. Yeah, right there. But that too is relatively quickly accessible. And as we can see, most of the caimans are not there right now. Ooh, we could even get some big branches if we wanted to. Bring back to hope. We just needed 3. Alright, let's not drive full speed into a rock. Just slowly into a rock. Mostly just because I really like this thing. Alright, maybe we can avoid getting soaked. Whoa. Oh, I see. Maybe I'll need to bring the material with... Oh, wait. Saw it. Alright, before I go, I'm pretty sure I don't have my shovel. And we have a fully repaired iron shovel, or practically, so that should be enough. I don't think we'll run out of durability, but... Oh, and we have potions. Unlimited stamina, unlimited food, water. We'll probably take one of these. And I might as well eat something. Let's replenish our stats before we go. Probably with more of that soup, since we made a whole bunch of it. Although we got stuff that's going bad, so maybe we should eat that first. And looks like we could make some more of these. Our eggs and breadfruit before that goes bad. Otherwise, I just need some water. Okay. I thought it was still early morning because of how dark it is. But no, it's midday. Oh yeah, we'll go up Sulfur first. Visit our bolts that are forever lost. Yeah, they seem to multiply, don't they? There was one, now there's two. Anyway, don't think we can get those back. It might be wise to chop these down. I'm not sure if I dropped that while I was panicking, or if that is, oops, ouch, or if that was always there and I missed it the first time. Oh, right. Did I bring my hood? Yes. Good. Well, it's not raining. Why don't we get some light? Probably gonna have to deal with that. Maybe I can run past. I think after we load up with this, we'll go check out the other area. Has the other cat in it. It looked like it had some trees. How long does it take? It just take a lot of energy. So let's go ahead and take one of those. An hour. And we have a new blueprint. Sulfur. Gunpowder. We have no idea how to make it. Did say we needed like silver as well or something, right? From one of the other islands? Now, is there any way to keep track of where I've been? Only with my competency. Okay. It doesn't show up on the map. Let's go in an order. We'll do the perimeter and then move on. Move inward. And they don't seem that heavy. We might not need the card after all, but maybe for the clay. Let's hit this one as well. Well, so much for the torch. So much for being able to see. Is it... oh, it's also dark. Well, but we are immune. We will work through the night. We have taken our potion of... Potion of what? I don't know. We do not need to sleep. You have a chance of getting hurt, though. And holy, I said our shovel will last. It is not lasting at all. We might run out of shovel after all. That's too bad. I didn't bring an ingot to repair. This is fine. Also, sulfur is very light. We don't actually need the cart. And I believe this is the last one. I wonder if you can... Can we get hit by lightning? I wonder. That's... Whoops. Okay, run away. Alright. I thought you left. How are you flying in this? Alright, I think it's left. Alright, I think that is the last one. No, I think this one here, maybe. I didn't get. What are you? Sulfur. Oh. There's sulfur just laying around? That was hard to see, though. I don't know if it's everywhere. Sure would be easier if it was daytime and not raining. Oh, we don't even have enough shovel to get all of it. Well, insufficient. Okay, we'll take what we can. Ouch. Got a minor cut. Not a big deal. Alright, we got everything except 2. If we really want to, maybe we'll come back. Let's go back to the boat. Maybe unload. Sleep through this storm. Should have probably brought a book with us to read. Oh, let's repair that in the morning. Ooh, wow, I'm hurt. Let's go ahead and light this as well. And we can sleep a couple hours and get dry. Ah, peaceful. Well, again, we don't need to sleep for energy. Let's sleep for health. Alright. So we're unloaded. Got a full shovel again. We'll take the cart again. Probably not up the mountain, though. We'll go get the clay deposit. Not that way. Alright, we'll go this way. And where's the clay? Left. And I think we'll be far enough away. I mean, do we need rocks? We could put them in our... Bring them to the boat. Bring them to the shore. Ooh, hello, snake. I never actually repaired the shovel because it was dark and I was going to hurt myself. I'll be right back. There are some long sticks here, though. I'm going to collect these to bring back with me. Okay, I think it might be wise to take a pest prevention so that we don't get interrupted by scorpion or something. Don't know exactly how that one works. It's just a chance thing. Lots of clay. Ooh, we got an extra one. Extra piece of clay. Hooray. And is there anything else we really want to harvest while we're here? I mean, there's some more long sticks by some caimans that we didn't take care of. It does look like we went there, though. That was the first one, wasn't it? We came around the edge, we explored that. Oh, God. Mother. Ha! Are we okay? That didn't hurt as much as it probably should have. Oh, he's still coming. Okay. I'm just gonna keep running. Ooh, scary, scary, scary. How rude. I was just looking at on the map there. Hooray! Well, let's take it all. Alright, so I feel like they track you from far away. I don't think there was one that close to us. As I was saying, might get some big branches, I suppose. Otherwise, I think I'll climb that tree. Maybe we could make a rope. I think I forgot to bring one. Just to see if there's anything like at the top of the tree. Sometimes I remember we found a book once up there in one of the trees on Copper Island. So maybe what we'll do is get the big branches and head back to the boat, and then we'll go back up to the other area on foot. And that's about all my axe can do anyway. Alright. Hello. Okay, so we'll leave the cart here, disassemble it before we go. Oh, forgot the rope. So many rocks. Alright, anything of interest up here? We have a nest. Bake some more eggs, some more feathers. Otherwise, oh, I don't see anything other than a cool view. And we did a mapping here, so I don't think it's really a good idea to do one here. Oh, what's this? What? Did I miss something? Huh, maybe. Let's go back. Go back to the other side. Lots of big branches, too. Might have to drop them. But I'll hold on to them for now. Did I leave anything in you? Some food? Thank you. Alright, it looks like there's two left. One nearby, one not nearby, but never tell which way they're moving. Well, you I can see. Pay attention to our crossbow. I will take all that. And I will drop a couple of the big branches. Okay, so it looks like there might still be something here that I missed. Oh, no, it's a bit further north this way. Maybe over here? I'm sure we were here before, too. It's not talking about this, is it? Kind of seems like it might be. Hard to see. Is there something else? This thing. What are you? Must be more on the frog. A frog sitting in the jungle is drawn here. Poison for arrows is made from this frog. Judging by the stars, these frogs can be found in the jungle only at night. Okay. Nighttime creatures. In the jungle. This isn't a jungle, right? This is a swamp. Alright, so there's this tree, which, you know, I didn't actually notice this tree. At all. So, this is new. This is news that this tree even exists. And I didn't bring another rope, did I? No, of course not. I thought about it. Should I bring extra ropes? No, there's only one tree. Why would you do that? And we'd need a pom-pom. Actually, I think we can get it from here? Maybe? No. What about the banana trees? Do they carry different type of leaves? Well, I found a snake. I thought it was a mushroom in the dark. It wasn't. They're the wide leaf as well. Wrong type. Oh, but these, here we go. That'll do. Now, I think last time when it showed there was an item in the tree from the map, so I guess the likelihood of us finding something isn't high, but I guess we'll take some more feathers and eggs. Maybe there'll be something later that needs lots and lots of feathers, but so far we haven't needed too many. Just for the arrows, the bolts. No, the bolts don't take feathers. Yeah, I guess just the arrows so far. And that one decorative item, the dream catcher. Sorry it's so dark. I could go sleep. Wait for some better weather. Alright, we are getting full again. Well, our potion of the snake is about to run out anyway. So yeah, let's go to sleep. Dry ourselves off for a couple hours. And yeah, let's sleep till morning. Well, at least there's no rain. Still fairly cloudy. Dark. But at least we could have a torch. Alright, what's about to go bad? You... yeah, just eat a couple of you. I'm not sure where this valley is, if it's accessible from up here, or maybe it is accessible from down below. But let's start up here. Okay, this one I can avoid. The other one, I think I need to chop down something. This one is, well, no, I can avoid that too. Just a little trickier in the dark. Now we could use the cat, that is definitely still alive, as a gauge to maybe how to get to where we want to get to. But actually, it looks like we could just climb over top of the rocks too. And ideally, we want to get the surprise. I don't know if they can hear us. The game does say they can smell us, but I think that's after they see you. I don't know if they directly smell you, other than maybe they can keep track of you afterwards. How good's my aim gonna be? Not great. That was close, though. Alright, it's calmed down, and it's looking at the arrow, I think. Oh, got in its neck. Just be careful, there's a couple snakes. And this one will give us a trophy, or is a crafting recipe. So we'll take everything except the bones. Don't need any bones. And no, maybe the other one was on the ground. Because here we have another healing thing. Maybe it just gives you healing because it expects the puma to hurt you. What else do we have? Is it copper? Well, that seems to be it. Not much happening. Oops, I was expecting a bit more based off this. Where are these trees? Or are they actually just down below? Well, there's another plateau here. Showing those trees down below. Oh, which seems to be in the, like, main area. But I'm not positive, actually. Let's see. Maybe we can drop down safely-ish? With only minor ankle sprain? This one might hurt. Ta-da! Yeah, like, look at all the trees. We wanted to chop down trees. This isn't a bad place. Oh, this is kind of like an upper ridge. I don't know if there's anything interesting up here, but I'll scout around. But if nothing else, it'd be a great place to come to fill up on lumber. But we'd need a cart. can scale the cliffs and probably die. Doesn't seem like there's anything of like value up here. It's just a place you can get. Lots of trees. I'm curious if there's like an easy way up here though. The way we did it seems not exactly the best way. And if we came in with a cart, best we could do is a big cart that holds 9 logs. But maybe. It takes about 40 days, in-game days, for trees to regrow. From my testing, it seems to be consistent, regardless of the tree. But I haven't done any thorough testing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to get up here, other than dropping in, like we did. So, well, maybe here. So, like on Hope Island, I did chop down a bunch of the palm trees, which I think had grown back from my initial, like, chopping them down. I guess you can maybe get up this way, but I don't know if you can get up this way with a cart. Alright, let's leave the island. I think we've discovered everything we need to for now. Cave? Yes. Hear me. Some sticks. Anything else? Yeah, like I always wonder, like, you could hide stuff under these things. We clean up? I don't know what it's meant to be. Is it the Puma's lair? The one on top of the hill? Comes down here. Well, I'll take some of these, because we can always just drop them if we don't want them. I've got enough of those, I think, for now. And they take time to harvest. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be slow. Alright, it'll take me 3 hours to get to the crate. Oh, we're gonna be quite full. Where did we get copper? Oh, geez, I'm slow. It's like I just disassembled the cart. That's where I got the copper. It's like, I remember getting this piece. I'm good. Wow, we don't have much room, but we could drop things like rocks and big branches and these leaves and stuff. So let's go explore somewhere else. Oh, I forgot my thing. No. Yes, can I grab it? By standing on this imaginary walkway? Please? Alright, so where to? We got both of the chests. That's just a matter of the other islands in the area. Looks like we could maybe go up there. This is the one that had, like, trees. Can't see anything. Let's go to the north. Also curious. We'll be able to make, like, explosives, right? I'm wondering if we can actually use them in the water when there's those rocks that are close to the surface. I wonder if those are ones we can actually blow up and, like, clear out paths. Those rocks, maybe? Or any rocks? I don't know. But here's a little island. I've got a little bit of information on, but not much. So we could just go over here and climb up and do another map near this island. Be another place to grab trees, perhaps, but my boat is full. Suppose I could have unloaded my logs, but I think I have enough wood for now. I'll come back to do that. Ooh, another the chest. Yeah, I wonder if there's anything else hidden away. Hey, copper nails. Be able to see what they're used for. It might only be for ship repair. Solid ship repair. At least that's all we know of so far. Maybe there's other recipes in the future, but that saves us from having to make them. Find out. Alright, we got some more rocks and stuff here that don't show up on the map. Don't know if we're still in the same area. Maybe we could do a mapping. Oh, location unlocked. We're in a new spot. Find resources. Map. Now I'm curious, will this reveal the big island too? Is there a big island? Sure, that's where we were. We haven't been here yet. Don't think. I get turned around, but... Alright. Level 7. What? I'm curious. Ammo chest. That's one of those ones we have to pull up, I think. Feels like we're... What a weird map. Oh no, okay, I guess that's just part of Silver Island that I'm seeing. And I got turned around. I thought we were still kind of here-ish, but no, okay. Otherwise, we got more of the same. Purple coral and stuff. And yeah, I think we're seeing the edge of that. I think this is the edge of Silver Island. And a cartography tree. Alright, so that's the silver. I wasn't sure which one would be Silver Island. That apparently has some mine deposits as well. Guess we could go there. This looks all mountainous. I don't know. We could go along the shore. We don't hit any rocks. We could also go the other way around, maybe. And I think I'll avoid doing any mapping yet until we get on the island and walk around. Ooh, look! Bridge. I think they show that. On one of the like info cards that come up. Oh, there's a ship. Maybe we can sail in here. Very cool. Some trees. Hello? Find Silver Island. Past. Okay, I was going to say an intact ship. But not quite. To sustain some damage. Sticks, leaves, coconuts. Some decent trees. Oh, should probably concentrate. We'll go check out the boat here. It looks like we got some turtles and chickens. Hello. Some sage. Oh, some sun. Some sun! Hooray! And a lot of, like, bridges. And a cat in the distance, or perhaps a jackal? Can't quite tell. And our good friends, the crabs. And another little cove of some kind over there. Alright, let's check out the boat. Do we get one of these boats? Can I climb up in here? Nope. They have an anchor. No, they don't. Perhaps they had an anchor. Alright, how do we get aboard? Ooh. There's a hole? There's a hole in the ship. Nope. No, there isn't. Ah. Perhaps this will let us up. Perhaps it's not a usable ladder. Okay, well maybe my ship. Let's use our ship to get on their ship. There's an anchor. They got two big anchors, actually. Signs. I'm coming aboard. Notice of boardment. Hello? Is this an actual ship you can stand on? You might not be able to. Legendary ship designed by Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, we have to repair it. Okay. It's going to take 8 hours. Nope. Let's do 4. And I guess we'll wait. We'll do the rest in the morning. That's interesting. We're going to repair it. Alright, well let's go check out this little bay then. And then we'll probably go to sleep. And then we'll repair the boat in the morning. That's going to be interesting if we get access to that boat. It's fairly cheap to repair, only 2 iron, some planks. Now this is probably a place we could have just docked, I suppose. Well, since it's still early, why don't we just replenish our energy and finish the boat? I was gonna say, it doesn't look fixed. Okay, there's multiple stages of fixing. Now we need to have some rope made of skin. Aha. Not so simple. I wonder how many stages it'll take. Or how much stuff we'll have to do to repair. I mean, it looks pretty... looks to be in shambles. We don't have any of this with us. Oh, we'll need a... what do we... I think those are made on a crafting bench. And require hides. Which I didn't bring with me. But they're back at the Island of Hope. So we would have to travel there. Or we'd have to skin something on the island. And, yeah, process it. So I think what I'm tempted to do is actually build a dock here. And then we could fast travel back here later. We have all this wood, so should be able to do that. Too bad I didn't bring the building material with me. But I was trying to save on weight. Well, let's wait till the morning and hopefully some better weather. Now, even though I have logs on the ship, I'd like to keep those for when we're not near trees. So only 3 for the dock, and a few more for the piers leading out to the dock. Probably have to build it a little ways out. Otherwise, all we need is some rocks, which we got those boulders with us, so we can process those down. And use that to make some. I also think I brought a couple rocks with me, but I actually unloaded most of the rocks because they were kind of heavy. But yeah, I'll break one of these down. Looks like my stats are being affected. I have a runny nose. We do have copper needles. Did we make them or find them? I think we found them, didn't we? Oh, you forget. Alright, what do we eat? You're going bad. That'll do. Scrap that. Change of plans. Let's put it over here. Let's test the theory that if I put it on the right side, it'll flip the dock and flip the ship around. It gets deep here quite quickly, which would probably be good for docking the, maybe even this other vessel. Something like that. Could maybe even push it out further, but for now I think that'll do. I think we have enough building material to do that. Let's find out. Might need some more rocks. It says I only have 6. That could change some of these out for regular flooring to save some rocks, but... it looks like our hammer will survive. Well, I'm glad I picked up those rocks. And it looks like I need... yeah, I'll need more than one. Also realizing I didn't need to go onto the boat to get the rocks. I could have crafted those right here. Let's rotate you. Our hammer, though, it's nearly gone. Oh, I actually ran out. More trees, please. Ah, it does. So it'll point us in the right direction for leaving. Excellent. Alright, well, we're ready. We can set sail back to Island of Hope, grab some of those materials, and then come back to see what the next stage of repairs will be. I assume there'll be more, but we'll find out. Looking at the clock, we're getting too long, though, to do that today, so... we'll have to finish that another time. So, next episode we'll do those things first thing. So we'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.